In the previous videos, children, we have already completed the previous two supportive plant tissue which was parenchyma and collenchyma. Today we will be doing the third and the last type of supportive plant tissue which is known as sclerenchyma. The name sclerenchyma has been given because scleros in Greek means hard and enchyma means tissue. Okay. Now come to the four diagrams over here. Now sclerenchyma are of two types. One is the fiber form and the other is the sclerid form. Okay. Now as you can see, here I have drawn a single fiber. Fine. These fibers are arranged in bundles. This is how they are arranged. Okay. And that is the reason why we get bundles of hemp, jute, flax, and this is the TS of a fiber. They have very, very fine openings, and through these fine openings at time there is the passage of water, though they are absolutely impermeable, but still too at times when there is a need of water to pass through in between the cells, these are the pores through which they pass. Now this is the diagram of a single fiber. As you can see, it has a hollow space here which is known as the lumen. The word term lumen is always used for the hollow space. Now these are the fine openings which are known as pits, and they have a very, very heavy deposition of lignin around the lumen, or the cell wall has high deposition of lignin, and therefore it becomes very, very thick. Fine. Now this is the TS of the fiber. You can see the lumens here. These are the pits, interconnecting pits, and the green color is for the deposition, high deposition of lignin. Okay. Now this is the TS of a sclerid. This is another form of sclerenchyma tissue. These are found mainly in fruits which provide grittiness. When you eat sapota or you eat pear, sometimes it has a crunchy feeling. That crunchy feeling is due to the deposition of lignin. Okay, and the name given here, or the common name given to a sclerid is stone cell. Okay, this is the lumen. This is these light colored are the deposition of lignin which gives it the grittiness in the fruits. Fine. And also the outer part of walnut, the shell of the walnut is also made up of sclerenchyma tissue. Now let us come to the characteristics. They are long, narrow. You can see they are very, very narrow, thick walled. This is the thick wall cells with pointed ends. There is no intercellular spaces. These are the cells. You can see there are no intercellular spaces, and they consist of dead cells because they do not have cytoplasm in them. They are thick walled because of heavy deposition of lignin. This green color is the deposition of lignin. This is the deposition of lignin. Just to differentiate, I have given them two different colors of green. Okay, the light green and the dark green. This is the cell wall and this is the inner part which has the sclerenchymatous tissue in case of sclerids. Thick walled because of heavy deposition of lignin, have pits in some areas in their walls. Not all along, but in some areas of the wall they have pits. The cell wall becomes rigid, strong and impermeable to water. Now where are these sclerenchymatous tissues found? They are found in mature parts of the plant like in wood and bark. Example, hemp and jute, as I have told you earlier, there are two types, two forms of sclerenchymatous tissue. One is the fiber form and the another is the sclerid form. So the fibers are present in jute and hemp, and walnut, pear, sapota, they have the sclerid form, which in common name given to them is the stone cells. Now what is the function of the sclerenchymatous tissue? Provide rigidity. Otherwise, if there is a storm, you will see not many trees fall down. Why? Because of the rigidity provided due to the sclerenchymatous tissue. Mechanical and structural strength to the plants, which is given by the fibers. Now it saves the plant from various stress and strains of the environment. Environment means whenever there is a storm or breeze, okay, in that cases, because of this sclerenchymatous tissue also, the plant does not fall down. It makes the plant hard and stiff. If you see the trees, can you bend the trees? No. Why? Because of the bark which is made up of sclerenchymatous tissue. Fine. Even the stem, in a stem part. They provide grittiness, that is the grainy or the crunchy feeling which you get when you eat these fruits. Grittiness in many fruits, which is due to the sclerid form of the sclerenchyma tissue. Fine. And these are present in walnut, pear, sapota, even in guava also. So this is all about the sclerenchyma, or the last type of supportive plant tissue. In the next video, we will be doing the animal tissues. Okay. Thank you.